what's up guys? So we're back in the shop working on the F250, F100 Ford Crown Vic long bed truck. So today what I've already been doing is I was doing the back section of the frame and trying to get it, set up to figure out what the height was going to be for the bed. So, I didn't record that because it was literally just me sitting there measuring and remeasuring over and over again, tack welding, cutting tack welds, re-tack welding, those type things. So I finally got it to where it's square and level on both planes. So now that I'm happy with that and everything's all tacked, now I'm going to move on to the rear portion of the frame, and that's going to hold the hitch that the customer wants. Normally I don't do hitches on these trucks because normally, how I build them is for motorcycles, and when they're that low, they're not really that good for towing. So normally I just focus on keeping the bed portion of it in the inside so that way you can load motorcycles. So this customer wants a trailer to be attached, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna take you along with making the all the bracing or supports or whatever you want to call it for the hitch that I'm going to weld in, or the receiver I'm going to weld in. So we're going to do a little bit of CAD work and then go over to the plasma table and just cut some stuff out. So right now I'll show you what I got going on right now, what my setup is looking like. But as far as getting those frame rails on and level and everything, it's the bed kind of went on as if it had eyes. I checked the bed, measured the bed versus the frame and all that stuff, and the floor and the cab and all that, and it sits pretty level from just doing that. So I'm pretty happy with that. The body lines are still good, and the gap between the bed and the cab is good. So I'll go ahead and flip this camera around and show you what I'm talking about here. Alright, so this is what we're looking at right now. Let's take a look closer. Sorry, the sun is coming down right now, so it's below my door. But so basically got these two rails tacked in there and leveled this way and this way. And this right now is what I'm mocking up right now. So this is going to be the rear of the frame that's going to house the hitch stock. So my goal is to, obviously put it in the center, but I'm going to build some, bracing to go underneath it. That's going to house the chains and also act as a gusset for the, the tongue of the receiver. Just give a little bit more, bracing. So, anyways, we're gonna go into the office and set the computer up and get a little bit of CAD going and figure out what design I like, and then we're gonna go from there. Alright, so what I got going on here is basically I just made all the pieces that I'm going to need. So this right here, you can see the hitch receiver is going to go through, this piece is going to go through there. These holes on the outside are going to be for your safety chains. Let's see, these are cut. I mean, not cut. These are spaced 1/2 inch all the way around from the edge. The receiver is 1 inch away from the edge. Right here, just threw my little logo here. And then this little thing right here, this little 1/8 inch half circle, is I just put it there because this marks center. So when I go to mark it, lay it out on the tube out there, that's center, and I can make my center line. It just makes it a lot faster. let's see. And then right here is going to be the backing piece. So, you know, this part right here is going to weld to here, and then the rest of it is going to go up onto the frame rail and weld on. And this right here is going to be the outside of the frame rail going to the existing side pieces of the frame rail. It's just you know, like a fish plate almost. So that the reason why I'm tying it in this way, so that way when the trailer is pulling this way on the, you know, pulling back, you know, it just gives it that extra support for the frame. So kind of simple. So I'm going to send this to the plasma table, go ahead and get this cut out. So I'm going to do that, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, what's up? So today's a new day. Yesterday, you know, I got this whole rear frame section mocked up this morning. I went ahead and knocked out these rear bed mount tabs. So just did a little something, a little bit CAD work, and then cut them out and then folded them and tackled them on there. So right now, before I go anymore, I'll just give you guys a better look at everything. There's my like end plate slash fish plates to make it strong. I've got my little logo in there, JayShacklefordEngineering. So basically, you know, if you guys want to see more behind the scene type stuff and more frequent stuff and more up to date, you guys can always follow my social media, which basically I just do Instagram really. So JayShacklefordEngineering, just look me up on there. You guys can see progress a little bit faster. So what I'm about to work on right now is I'm gonna tackle, oops, there we are, these holes. So basically what I'm gonna try to do is just, you know, gradually cut, get a slope, and then I'll fish plate up just to kind of make that curve flow a little bit better. So I'm gonna work on right now. So just stay back and just take a look at what I'm doing. I got my little CAD template, which I mean is really just for measurements. I'm gonna go throw it on the laptop and CAD it up, and then I'm gonna cut it out on the plasma table. Because why? Because I'm lazy and I hate cutting sparks hitting me, and more practice on the CAD, more precise cut, better finish overall, I think is better. Alright, we're back from plasma cutting out those pieces, or CNC plasma cutting out those pieces. I mean, from that cardboard template, you can just see, you know, the fitment is pretty good. Like there was really, you know, there's no grinder marks on it because there was really no cleanup at all. You know, I just had a couple big pieces of slag that I just busted off with a pair of pliers, but you know, went in there like it had eyes. You know, same thing with this side. It's kind of hard to see. The sunlight behind me really washes everything out. Anyway, get those tacked in. Decide if I want to burn it in, but probably end up making fish plates for the side, and then go from there. They look pretty good tacked up in there. So what I'm going to do is create fish plates for the back now. I mean, not for the back, but well, the back of the frame, but for the side. So what I did right here, kind of see how it overlaps. I'm gonna do the same right there, but before I do that, I'll I'll finish weld that and grind it flat so that way it's welded underneath the fish plates, and then I'll run the bead across the top of the fish plates. Same thing with down the side, I'll weld that, then grind it flat, and then when the fish plate goes over it, it'll be flat sitting up against, and then I'll be able to weld all the way around it. Just make it strong, so that way when this truck does pull a trailer, and it has all that weight moving backwards, it has something to tug on. So anyways, I'm going to create those fish plates and I'll be right back. Alright, what's up you guys? I'm back. Got those side plates cut and tack welded on there. I went ahead and welded up and then down that way behind the fish plate and then ground them flat like I said it was. And then now it's all tacked up. See how she's looking. Same thing for the other side. Here's a back shot of it. It's looking pretty good. So I think I'm just gonna weld everything in. Just get it all burned together. Now that I'm happy with it, I went ahead and remeasured everything. See Mr. Tape Measure right there, Mr. Quick Speed Square. So I went ahead and measured everything, made sure nothing moved on me from untacking. So, I'll weld a little bit here, weld a little bit there, and just jump back and forth until I'm happy with it. I'll probably go ahead and finish weld these back pieces too, and we'll just get her done. So